times roll. Let the good times roll. Let it roll.
Eagle 95.1, it's your home for classic hits with the Cars and let the good times roll. Good morning, it's 9:13 on a Monday morning. Tim Ellis with you. Blue skies and sunshine is what we're looking at right now, and that's what we're going to see all day today before getting some much-needed rain coming in for midweek, and then it looks like we got another beautiful weekend coming up, so fingers crossed. 85 or 32 will be our high today. Right now we're at about 63 or 17. So that song, The Cars, Let the Good Times Roll, perfect segue. Wasn't even planned. It's just meant to be for our next guest here that we're going to be talking to. Very excited to have gotten to know just a brief insight of our first-time guest here on the Rise and Shine Morning Show. Her name is Bella Michaels. And Bella, I don't think you could come in at a perfect time into people's lives than right now coming out of a pandemic. First of all, good morning and welcome to Eagle Radio.
Hi, thank you for having me on here. It's exciting.
It's wonderful to have you. So let's just introduce who you are, and then let's just jump right into it. So you are a life coach.
Yes.
You're also a dance instructor.
That's right.
And you've taken the two and kind of made it one.
I have.
I love it.
And so this is really, like you said, we're coming out of a pandemic. We are really hungry for some healing, something different and unique.
Yeah.
And when I came here, I moved here, and it was shut down time. So just as I was getting started, we had to close the doors.
Yeah.
And none of this had really gone virtual yet. I had not set up or planned any of that.
Mm-hmm.
And so when things cleared, I said, that's it. We are putting this out there. We're going to start this out. We're going to look in the college. We're going to get classes going. So essentially, this form of dance and transformation is linked together. In its most ancient form, it's been doing healing and transitional work for millennia, for centuries. And so the dynamic is bringing the energy, awareness, into the aspect of moving in this rhythm that is very yin, very feminine, very sensual, natural for women.
When you watch this type of dance, and it's belly dancing, correct?
Yes.
When you watch it, it looks the way you just described it is the way it looks. It seems like it can be very soothing for the dancer. It can be very mesmerizing for the watcher, for the viewer.
And you know what? It's ecstatic.
Yeah.
You come in tense, and you feel parts of your body are locked, and the movements in themselves create figure eights and undulations and rhythms that actually clear out the blocks in your body. They literally align your meridians, so you feel charged.
Yeah.
You feel more sensuous, you glow, and you take that with you for the rest of your day.
Sure.
So every time you come back to class, you're like, man, I need another dose of this. And we're tapping into an energy source that we're just really understanding with very ancient medicine.
Yeah.
And we're combining this stuff together, going, man, this gives me a supercharge.
Yeah.
I turned 49 this year, and I feel freaking amazing. I decided I'm going to do something crazy, and I started taking pole dance, and it is hard. But see, I could not have that kind of strength, charisma, or any of that if I'd not been doing this kind of dance. It just kept me going, keeps me fired up.
Yeah, the idea of climbing a pole and being able to dance, I mean, I couldn't do it. I know that much. But the core muscle within itself and the
Your
mental,
whole body,
the mental
everything,
muscle
yes.
to be able to do something like that. So to take the beauty of dance and to put it into a way to help people through trauma is pretty powerful.
Extremely.
Yeah.
Extremely. And so the most important thing is to know that the support is tight. That women are coming to a group to appreciate each other, recognize that we've all been traumatized to some degree, and embracing each other in the transition. So we're not judging each other, which is really common for what we do every day. We look at a woman and we size ourselves up immediately.
Right.
And so what we're doing is we're getting really comfortable in being who we are, not trying to portray what we're told to be. That's the transformation, is that we're never shown how to really just be in our own skin and love it.
Yeah, because society is not allowing us to do that. They tell us not to do that. They say, this is how you should look, this is how you should dress, this is how you should act. And then all of a sudden, if you're not conformed right into that, you feel like you're an outcast.
Exactly. So we're taking in the underdogs.
I love it.
We love it.
Yeah, good stuff. So the great news is, and anyone listening right now who says, ooh, this sounds like something I could use and need, you're putting together classes right now.
Absolutely. Right now they can pre-register at unleashinfinitepower@gmail.com, and that is to get into Lake Superior State University and get into those classes. And they're for women of every age. I encourage women to come in over 40, because during that time, that's where we usually hit the critical, I don't know where I'm going to go in life
button.
And actually, this is when it gets better and juicier and more amazing. And I want to press that point. Don't give up because of your age, what you think you look like. Can you do it? Are you coordinated? It doesn't matter.
Right.
I've been doing this 30 years. I've worked with every kind of woman. It is fine. Just bring your beautiful self.
So is the whole thing, so take us through a class. How would it work? Do you start with some meditation and then go?
Yes. We come up with an intention, and everybody has one.
Yeah.
A woman has an intention for her soul. What do I want to feel? How do I want to look in life? What do I want to represent? What's my integrity? And so we take a small intention. Maybe it's just to look in front of the mirror today and not have an overwhelming criticism about yourself.
Right.
And we sit down, we get that intention. Some people can share it. We have a quick meditation. Then we go into stretching. Then we start the dance, and we start to unlock. You'll get the movements down, how to do it, because the structure in the beginning is real important. And then we let go. We just let go. And I encourage women, I just say, open up, lift your heart, flip your hair, be amazing. Don't be afraid to let it out, because we are really compressed like men. This is no different.
Right.
This is no different. Just women are having a major challenge on how to express it. And so when you let the pressure off, the men that have these women, when the pressure's lifted off and they come home, they're like, oh, and the men are like, oh, God, this is so wonderful. Please go back to the class, darling.
It's true, though. I mean, when the energy within the home is even keel and relaxed, it just makes a better life.
Yes.
There's no doubt about that.
Yes.
That is the truth. So if someone, again, go ahead and give that email again if someone is interested. Now, there's no actual date set yet. You got to build the class first, right?
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
And also they're going to get the Words of Wisdom newsletter when they pre-register at this unleashinfinitepower@gmail.com.
Okay, we'll have that email here before you leave. We'll have it written down. If someone's driving right now and they can't write it down, call me here at the studio. We'll make sure they get that email.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm also on Facebook.
I just found you on there. Easy enough. Bella Michaels.
Yes.
And it looks like you have a YouTube channel with a lot of great stuff.
I do.
Outstanding.
And now the Sacred Sensual Dance is a private class, but you can get in through an invite. Just a few questions to answer. We want to make sure that we have people that are really supportive in that tribe.
Right.
Because this is about empowering women.
So the infinite sensual, I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry about that. The infinite sensual dance, is that different than...
Sacred Sensual Dance?
Yes, sorry.
That's okay.
A lot there, and I got to write it down. Is that different than the one at Lake State? Are they going to be the same? Okay,
it's
gotcha.
the same. So you can connect with women all over the world going through and doing these dances.
Yeah.
I mean, and having these issues and getting the support that you need right there.
Outstanding. Now, if someone is interested in contacting you as a life coach but may not want to do the dancing side of it, you are available for that?
Absolutely. And it's the same Gmail.
Okay.
So you just say dance or life coaching, and it's both. I'll get both right there.
Well, Bella, I am sorry that you and your family moved here just as a pandemic hit and kind of knocked you off the rails a little bit. What I love is you guys are coming at this full force right now. You're ready to get out there, make your name, and let people know you're in the area. So any way we can help with that, we are here to do that.
I'm here to help.
Yeah.
I'm actually really glad, and I suppose there's no coincidences that I'm here in a space where there needs to be some healing.
Sure. And in a time where it's needed for so many people, coming out of a pandemic, and our lives were turned upside down. We weren't ready for it. We didn't know how to react when it first happened, and now we're on the other side of it, and it's kind of like going on that roller coaster. You're like, what the hell just happened? Where was I? That ride was crazy. Now we're trying to figure out life on the other side of it.
Yes,
yeah.
And there is.
Very good. Well, here's one way you can help through that is if you reach out to Bella Michaels. She is a dance instructor. She is a life coach. She's right here in Sault Ste. Marie, and she's getting ready to start classes at LSSU. You can reach out to her to be a part of that. We will have the email for you if you need it. Bella, it's been great meeting you and your family, and thank you for coming on in.
Thank you so much.
You bet. It's 9:22. Weather forecast on the way. Eagle 95.1.